Oh, that's different. Hmm. Hello, hello. Let's see, I'm sharing this out. Mm, hey, thanks for sharing. Let me, thanks for liking the live. I think I'm gonna put y'all on this side. I'm gonna put y'all on this side right here. Hey, put y'all over here so y'all can see. I got my webcam for my computer because I'm on Y2. I mean Y2, YT. Thank you. I'm on YT as well, and I got my little I was like, how? Yes, I was like, are you how are you so clear on your computer? Thanks for the heart me. So I got my 50 subscribers over there. So I'm over here over here, and over here. So I can do that. So what we're gonna do, so I have my basketball here. I don't know where I got this. It might have been from Five Below. I'm not sure where I got this from. I can't remember. But I have my basketball, and I have my heat gun. I got the heat gun from Home Depot a while ago, I think. Yeah, Home Depot. I got that a while ago from Home Depot. Um, oh, I'm about to okay. I have my transfers. I can show you guys. What's the matter? It died? Okay. Are you done? No. Okay. So let me take the other stuff off of here because I got some graduation stuff and yes. Okay. Are you done? Huh? Okay. Okay. So these are the panels. I made I just made I went into AI and made a character of my daughter. She doesn't play yet, but I just made a character of my daughter, and I had my template that I did. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. What's on your leg? Okay. So I have each panel is cut out individually, and this is BTF. This is BTF, and I have yes, I'm coming. Each of the panels here, and one of the panels I put her name. I'm coming. Yes. Okay. So for this, I have six panels. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I have six panels. One, two, three, four, five, six. So it's six panels on here. I think it's five. One, two, three. So it will pretty much keep the spalding. Hey Ashley, it will pretty much keep the spalding and the all star part and the rest of the blank panels. So one, two, three, four, five, six panels. So it's eight panels total. Let me make sure. Okay, this one here. This one goes here. Okay. Okay, so when y'all do these, make sure that your panels. So I think I probably can do. I could probably not do all 6 panels because what's happening is the all of the panels are not hold on, wait. Okay, so y'all see these panels here with the tips at the bottom? Some of the panels on here, if I'm doing it in the same orientation around, now if you're going like this, it's okay. If you're going horizontal, it's okay. But if you're going vertical and the ball is going to be standing up a certain way, then you need to make sure that you alternate some of your um some of your panels because some of them will be upside down because you only have okay you only have you only have 4 panels here that have the I'm coming, okay, I'm coming, hold on 1 second. You only have I'm a step away real quick, but you only have 4 panels here that are straight, that will line up straight at the top. So if you only have 4 panels that line up straight, that means 2 of your panels need to have the points on it to line up with your other panels. So just keep that in mind when you guys are doing these, that when you do your panels, all of your panels should not face the same direction. So that's something that I learned just now. So what I'm gonna do is, let me see, I have 4. So I'm gonna pick 4 of my panels that I absolutely want to have on the basketball, and I'm gonna do 4 of them. I do like this one because it has her name. If I put this one on there, then I don't have to put this one. Hey, Lady Pitt. If I put this one on there, I don't really have to put this one. It has her name. But I can do this one I really like. Let me see. This one. And then this one I like. Okay, 1, 2. And then it'll be the other 2 over here, which will be going this way. And then I can do the one going this way. Okay. So I've lined them up and I have 4. These other two I'm not going to use because if I use them, let me see, I may be able to do not gonna look right. I'm gonna just keep this playing, and I'll probably just get some more DTF to go the right way. Just do them again and make them go the opposite direction. So yes, I'm going to have these four that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put these over to the side and maybe use them for another basketball or something. I can still use these and just do maybe a two-panel basketball or just add them to another one. I got three people over here. Hey y'all. Do you tell me who over here? Because I don't even know. I can't even see. I didn't even know y'all was over here. I thought I was over here with zero. Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, people. I got TikTok over here. I got YT over here. Okay. So these two, and like I said, when you're doing the basketball, all of the panels, if you're doing vertical, where you're gonna have it standing up, it's gonna be like this. Oh, I do want to cover this one. Yes, I'm gonna cover that one. So if you're doing it vertical and it's like this, then you want to make sure that they are not all with the flat part up top. Some of them have to be with the pointy part up top. So you need four flat parts up top and four pointy because it's eight total panels. But if you're only doing six, then you need four with the flat part up top and two of them with the pointy part up top. So that's how you have to do that. So you just have to. I think I'm gonna adjust my template. Hey Sherry, I'm gonna adjust my template so that I will have it where people don't make the same mistake that I did because I didn't realize that this is my first basketball. But yes, now we know that we need to alternate them, and I will do that so that anybody who gets my template will not have that same, hiccup when they're getting their DTS printed. Okay, so um, I showed everybody I got a basketball. I think this basketball was from Five Below. It says size 7, and then I got my heat gun, which is from Home Depot. I got it from Home Depot, and I have my DTFs, which you can get through me, and I got. There's some people use Mod Podge. When I did the football, I just used this acrylic sealer gloss finish. You can get this from Walmart or you can get it from Hobby Lobby or somewhere. But I got the acrylic sealer gloss finish. I got the gloss finish. But some people use Mod Podge. I'm not a person that like to do all of that painting on stuff, so I prefer a spray. So I do. I want I did this, and I did do it on the basketball, and it came out just fine. I mean, on the football. Hey, Lawanda. I did it on the football, and it came out just fine. I did spray it outside though. So once we finish putting the panels on, I'm gonna stop there. Thanks for the heart, me. I'm gonna stop there, and then we'll take any questions or whatever. But I'm gonna spray this outside tomorrow because what time is it? It's dark out there, and I want to spray it and let it sit for a little while. Well, I didn't have to let the football sit. It don't really have a scent, but like after it's sprayed on the item, on whatever it is, it doesn't sit. I mean, it doesn't have a strong smell. So the ball is not going to have a strong smell after you spray it on there. But while you're spraying it, I don't want it to get everywhere and have the house smell like that. So that's what we're gonna do. If you're good with Mod Podge, I have not used Mod Podge because that's just not me, but I see people using it. So either one, if you're a sprayer or if you are a person that likes to paint on stuff, you can do that. Okay. So what I am going to do is, yes, girl, you done? Okay. Okay. Give me give me like 2 minutes. I have to go get boss lady real quick. And if you guys just hang tight, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, right back. Let me turn some music on for y'all. Let's see. Let me turn some music on. Music. Okay. Let's get my playlist. Oh, where's my playlist? Okay. We'll do 90s R&B. Let's do yeah. To the area. We get to the area. Hey y'all, hey guys, with the main. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Here's some music for you guys, and it will be. Back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Huh? No, it's chicken. No, I just came out. You didn't miss nothing. I just started. I had to help her in the bathroom. Hey, go get fries and chicken and go there. Okay. Okay. And just started. Just starting. Okay. So we have our basketball. We have our basketball. We have our transfers. We have our glass finish. And we have our hoop gun. That's all we need. Okay, so this is my first time doing this. Let me use this to hold it. This is just something to just improvise. Anything you got to improvise, and so they got stuff that you can hold or something. Okay. A small one. You can smaller. Hey, it's a size. It's okay. You don't want size? It's a size. You don't want to eat the fries yet. Hey, come here, baby. Come here. Okay, so like I said, what's the matter? This is you're supposed to be eating fries. You sleepy? You sleepy? Okay, okay, that I'm gonna get a second. You just hold on a minute. Okay, okay. Okay. So look at this here. You can put it on. So what you go for it. You put it right on there. Come here. Let me see. That's why that I go to the store to do it. It's that time you have to wait for it. Make my day today. Okay, so I see how this manage it with it. Yeah, I know what this is. You can tell me the day. I can tell you the day. Yeah, you can't have candy right now. Okay, so line it up. And then you're going to use your heat press. No, not heat press. Air press too. Not the heat press. You're going to use you're going to use the heat gun. Okay. That's it. So when you line it up, yeah, when you're using the heat gun, if you never use it, make sure that you don't hold it on too long and that you use it on a low setting and don't hold it too long because it will bust it. So you just start at the top and you'll start seeing it adhere to the ball. So seeing it adhere will have the little bumps from the ball. You see the little bumps from the ball. You just start set right here to the basketball. That's how you know something. Okay, so here I'm stretching it. So the BTF does stretch. It does have a stretch to it, which is different than the paper. So which is I was using dark transfer paper. I used dark transfer paper for the football that I did, but I'm using the DTS this time for the basketball. So, that's down. He's just and you just hold it a little bit and press it down. Make sure you don't have any issues. Can I use a ball? Yeah, you can use a ball. But when you're doing this, you actually, it's going to move. The football is a little easier, honestly, because it doesn't move as much. It's not like rolling around or anything like that. But the basketball is moving. But I'm needing to move it too because it is. Let me see. Thank you. This is my first time using the DTS, and I will say that the DTS is different. It is going to the paper. The paper like adhere immediately. The DTS is not adhering like immediately. It's not a bad thing, but it's like you have to heat it and then press it. Seriously, so down here, because it's a little big. the CEC is more. Yeah, it's so far. I'm just gonna cut some hair for adjustment. Okay. After you cut, I'm gonna cut it after. Okay. I don't see my exact knife, but you can after you're done, you can go over with your exact knife to get it up. But I don't have my exact knife. I don't know where it is since I moved, so I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna do the right first, and then I'm gonna cut this side over here. So I gotta move this cut it, and put that over here. And if you have it would be cool, but I don't know what mine was. Okay. But just make sure you remember to leave the heat down because this thing gets really hot. So make sure that you don't leave the heat down in your ball too long. And if it's definitely be better, but I just don't have it right now. And you'll know if it's in there because it'll show the little bumps in the bag. So remember, just like a heat test, the heat comes from the top and activates the adhesive underneath the transfer. So that's what's making it stick to the bar. Even though you don't have a heat press on it, you have the heat that's helping to stick it. Thank you. So here we have the first panel. The first panel. So then I'm gonna do the next one. And then if you have any if you have an exacto knife, so you can definitely use the exacto knife. Just make sure that you are going lightly with the exacto knife because with the exacto knife you can cut the ball. This is the same with football. You look at the ball and I did the yeah, I'm doing the basketball. I'm doing the basketball. Okay. Any questions? No. Okay. So, next one. So you just pull off the here. And then I think so if you did you're gonna remove this little dotted line. Even I'm doing I think it's the stretches. Not that I think, but the DPS actually stretch. Um, thank you. So the DPS actually stretches more than for the football I use the 3G opaque paper. The paper doesn't have that much of a stretch to it. I do have a template that if you guys want the template, let me know. I can add it to my website. Um, Let me know if y'all want the template and I can add it. But there's a cover template and you just drag and drop it over into the template. Here. Are there any questions so far? If not, looking at basketball, custom basketball. So right now I'm just getting a template together. So this is how the template, this is kind of the template. I don't know why I did that one, but it's just kind of yeah. So it's a kind of a template. So you just drag and drop your image right into here. And upload it. And just drag and drop the image. Drag it and drop it right in here. Like that. That's how you do it. And there's a little, I'm gonna take this off. This. Okay. The candy is good. Everything's good. Okay. How's everything going? How's the boss doing? Thank you. I used, what was that? What did I use? I used either ChatGPT, either use ChatGPT or, um, yeah, I use ChatGPT. I'm working on Easter. I'm working on Easter, y'all. We got an Easter party for template, and I did Valentine's. And I'm working on graduation too. Working on graduation. So working on all that, we gotta get ready. So that we gotta get ahead of the season, yeah. Because I'm always behind. But yes, I did these in ChatGPT, and I am using the free version now because I put that in my subscription. So yes, I definitely I'm using the free version. So you can use the free version. And the create the simple image. Okay. I have I already have the football team that is on there already. Okay. Football. And y'all be careful with this game because it gets hot and it stays hot because this is metal, so be careful with that. My just coming to the face. Okay. I'm going to duplicate this photo. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do this today. Mm-hmm. Okay. How's everybody doing? Is anybody working on anything? We got classes in here. We got business owners, future business owners. What are y'all working on? Are y'all ready for the season? It's coming up. Ready for Easter and Corona and all that. A wedding order. Nice. Okay. Yes. Oh, thank you. Okay. Y'all seeing me in real time. Adapt. Adapt and adjust. That's me. Okay. So if anybody has a template or wants to do templates, we do you can create a template and put the template of my website. You can put in down there. Okay, so, okay, here we go. This is the first one. Let me just get here's my image manager. Okay, so let me go to it should be under okay, so the digital download. Okay, after time, and then under digital download, we have templates here. Okay, let's get that. Um, see what it is. So if you go, if you here, if you go here, click my logo at the top. If you click on the logo at the top, and it brings you to this page here. Click on the logo again. And then you can click right here. And you click here, then it will be the first thing that you see. And you check out, it will be automatically sent to you. Um, this minute, over here, the chat. Mm, there's a link in the chat over here for you guys if you want to like that template. You like the template. Okay. So here I'm gonna do the next panel where you are when you are printing out your make sure follow when you are printing out your details, make sure that you are measuring, take a tape measure. And a tape measure. You have this stuff here. Take a tape measure and measure from the top across to the bottom of where the ball is so you can know exactly where your ball is. So when you are getting it printed, you want to just adjust the height of it. When you take it from the template to printing it, you adjust the height. Keep the width the same. Keep it all proportion, but adjust the height to match your basketball. That's what you want to do. So that your so that you have your measurements right. So regardless of what basketball you get, the measurements will be according to what you have. Some people paint and do all that. There's nothing wrong with that, but this is just not yes, this is BTF. This is BTF. I did just post a template. It's a drag and drop template. Anybody who's interested, you can go to my bio and click in there, and it will be the first link that you see. See, if I don't stretch it too much, it'll stay there. So, but if I don't stretch it, then it has, because the ball is curved, if I don't stretch it, then it has these little wrinkles right here. So, just gotta put it in with it and make sure that there's no wrinkles. You just kind of smooth it out. You have to remember that the heat will bust the ball. So please make sure that you are taking your time and you're not leaving the heat on your ball for too long because it will bust this ball open. And like I showed y'all, so I'm not pulling it and stretching it. I'm just making sure that it's not having any of the lumps in there. So you can see where it's like bubbled up. You want to just put a little bit on there so that it'll lay flat. So it'll lay flat on the ball when you're putting the heat on it. So I'm just adjusting it. I'm not really stretching it. Um, so if you want to shift or pick up, if you want me to make you one, just stand back and if somebody wants to pictures, just DM me and I can make one for you. If you want to make it yourself, I did put the template on there. But yeah, I'm not really stretching it. I'm just making sure that it lays kind of flat on the ball so that it's not buckled up or folded. But the good thing is that DTF does have a little stretch on there so that you can adjust like that. I am keeping it on the low heat setting. I'm not turning the heat up because this thing already gets really hot. Oh, the template is there. If you click up here, wait, I don't know which side it is. I think it's opposite. But if you click up where you see my logo and then click my logo again, you'll see a link on my page on my profile. Click that link, and the first link that you see is going to be the template. I just put it on there. As soon as you complete your order, the template will be emailed to you. It's a Canva template link, so you'll get it right away, and you'll be able to work immediately. So this one I didn't stretch it too much. I didn't stretch it really, and I'm not really having to cut a whole lot. I really have to cut it, but I want to. Um, here, so yeah, so you're not really having to cut if you just work it without pulling it too much because it does stretch. It does stretch a nice amount. Okay, so I'll answer football teacher as a related. Oh, I do have the basketball on that already. Hold on. I have the basketball on my website. Hmm. I think we can go here. This is not a personal. I got the football on there. That's what I want to say. Yeah. Michelle basketball. I want to play basketball too. What's the basketball thing? What basketball thing? A basketball thing. Oh, that's not close on that. This is not close on that. Okay, so they are not going to push me out. They're not going to push me out to the FYP anymore because I redirected them. Which I knew it was a possibility, but I got people in here already, so. I put this in my room. Did you eat? Yeah. Mhm. So the more you do it, that's with anything. The more you do it, the more you will, the faster you will be. The faster you will be, and you will get it. So, yeah. Hello, guys. You didn't get the hand already. I got two of them. Yeah. No, no, no. Maybe it's hard to me. So, what's the part of what's the part of the man? Again, it's hard. That's why I wanted uh, yeah, 15 passports and then 56 passports. Oh, okay. Hold on. Um, okay, hold on. Let me take that off. Um, it's a teacher. This is let me do this. Second, let me just know it. Second. Okay, let me go back. Um, hold on. Second. This is my repair. Second. So let me go to your let me see your order here. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, check it now. Let's see you. So check it now and let me know if you see. Let me know if you can't see your email. But I did take the second part off. Yeah, well, Yeah. Yeah. Mm. It's possible again because I could deliver it. I could deliver it. Yeah, I just, mm, um, if you didn't get it, okay, email it to me. Let's see. I didn't even know that the system was on so bad. You should have got another one that said delivered. This would be here. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's in there. It said, it says it's ready for pickup, but then if you scroll down, if you see, okay, yeah, I see. So, if you scroll down in your email, you'll see the link. You'll see the link. Let me see. Wait, um, I'm about to, I'm gonna email you now, just in case. I have to turn off the, hey, stop. Okay, I just sent it to you. So, the website didn't send it to you because I was going to have second thing. I did put delivered, but I don't know, but I took the shipping thing off from there. But thank you so much for purchasing the template. You have to give me an exact on that too. So the places that you don't see, the places that you don't see the bump, the little basketball bump, the places like right here, where it's not really all the way bumpy, and just go over it so that you will have it on there real good. And remember, you're just heating up your transfer so that it can stick to. Oh, yeah, I can see the little ball, the little, the little bump. You want to be able to see that. When you first put it in there, you can't see that. So when you first put it in there, it's a difference. Like from here, you can't see the bump. So right here where I put the heat, you can see the bump here. I am using DTF, but I also use the opaque paper. But this is my first time using DTF. I use opaque for the football. But I kind of like the DTF better because you don't have to cut anything out. You don't have to cut anything out. The same reason why I like DTF for shirts and things like that because you see that's my brand. Thank you. So the reason why I like DTF just in general is because you don't have to cut anything. I don't have to cut anything. I would prefer not to cut anything. So any way that I can skip a step, not skip a step, but take a step out. Because I'm not a real crafter like that. I'm a 1 2 step crafter. If I want more than 2 steps, yeah. No, I'm not covering all 8 panels because I did not realize that my template. Let me mess up. Hold on. Hold on. I need to change. Two of them need to be changed. Hold on. Two of these need to be. Just tuning in. So you don't have to reply with a when you go and when you go and when you go to wherever you are putting your BTS, when you do your printing, before you do that, you want to measure your ball, your ball across to see what the measurement is for the printing. And then, because the balls are different, so you want to measure it across so that you know how long your panel is, and that's the length that you want to make your panel when you're printing it. You don't want to change the width or anything. Keep the proportion the same, the height of it. So today I'm just doing the four panels. I was doing six panels, but I'm just doing four panels because I have to get my other one. Yeah, easy. Yeah. Yeah. You did it? Okay, be careful. Thank you. If you don't print the DTF yourself, then you need the DTF permit. If you don't have a, if you would like to get them to me, you can. Just let me know. I'm working on my other, I'm gonna move web hosting to another web post so that I can add the BTS game sheets to my website, the game sheet builder to my website, so I can have the game sheet builder available to customers. Okay, thank you. Let me follow you back. Yolanda, I see you. Yolanda's doing the same thing. Let me go to this. Okay. Let me turn this off. Hmm, it's something that's because the phone didn't. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the file was not good. That's why. Let me do this. When I saved it didn't say the file. It didn't say the file. They put it in. Okay. 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 Mm, okay, I'm gonna finish it. And the good thing about this is you can use it if you have wrinkles or something in there. You can use the heat and your fingers to push it down so it's not really showing like that. Use the heat to help you, but do not leave the heat on for long. So I can show y'all again here. You can see, yeah, it's not really, the bump's not really coming through. So you have to put more heat. So right here, you can see right here that the bumps are not really showing like they are right here. So you know you need to put more heat in those places. And just twisting a little with the finger and to breathe into the ball really good. It doesn't take much heat, guys, because this weekend was really hot. So it does not take much heat to hear this stuff to and there we have it. We have Christmas and the other two. So, I had the other two channels, but they to the channel so that I didn't mix up. But I did have two more panels, but would have had to turn them upside down. They had all of my panels had the square on the top. So for the other panels, you have to have the little triangle, the candy part right here. So I did put a note in the template. I did put a note in the template to put once you drag and drop your image, click on it and put the image. Um, once you flip the image vertically, flip the image vertically so that you can have your image the right way. Because I did flip it in the template, so you have two cameras that flip that way. So you so that wasn't too long. It wasn't too long, minus the interruption, but it wasn't too long. So right here we have again. I'm gonna fill it. I'm gonna fill it with the glass spinner to get this from Walmart or Hobby Lobby. Walmart is pretty more reasonable than Hobby Lobby, but it's an acrylic filler glass spinner. This is a self drying, non yellowing, seals and protect for indoor and outdoor projects. So you're welcome. So yes, the gloss finish. This is by Elaine's original. Yeah, this probably comes from the so yeah, just hold it, and it tells you in here when you shake it and do all that stuff, and you hold it back and spray it. I just do like this outside and just spray it lightly. You don't have to spray a lot. Just spray it, and I spray the whole ball just so they all look the same, and then you'll be all done. So I will most likely get those panels. I might do before more. I might do all 8 panels. I know that when people are selling these, they sell it based off of how many panels the person wants. So if the person only wants 4 panels, then they charge them for the 6 panels. If the person wants to have all the 8 panels, then that's a different price as well. So however you do it, whether you do it like this or also just to let you know, an easy way, if you're like me and you don't like pain, so what about oh, right here. So if you don't like painting, I figured that I can just make the details a color. You know, some people are doing like 2026 or whatever. I just make this the color that I wanted so that I didn't have to paint anything. I didn't want to have to, I told y'all I am a 1 2 step crafter. If I gotta do anything further than them 2 steps, I'm doing it. So I could probably make, so I made this, I need to turn this around so that they can have her name on it. And then, you could put the class here or the, I'm serious. I'm limited. My attention span is only limited to a certain number of steps. So I could put one, you can, even if you have one that is just a color, just put the color without anything, or you could put the year, the school, you could keep the starting outside, whatever your ball is, you can do that, or however you want to do it. But some people are also getting the basketballs that have colored panels on. So some of the balls do come with a colored panel already, and they're not just orange. And then you have some balls that's like blue with white, so you don't have the black lines. You have like a different, like a white line or something like that. So yeah, I finally did it, y'all. And trust me, I ain't gonna do nothing. If I know for sure that I can do it, I've been wanting to do that, and then I go and do it, and then they come out. They come out. So get your little I saw somebody use a tumbler top. Somebody used a tumbler top to sit their ball on. Thank you. Somebody used a tumbler top to sit their ball on, and then they put it on a little spinner thing, a little rotating thing to show it. So I think I'm gonna just use this, or I could get the tumbler top. Because I was like, what are they using? Like, how are they holding the ball and showing it? And I was looking closely at this lady's video, and she had the tumbler, the top from the tumbler. Yeah, I know I had one of them, but I ain't using that. I mean, a tumbler that you done messed up on. Go ahead and take the top off and use it as a ball holder. But they do have the little holder things on the van. If you go in the van, you can find a little holder thing for the sports ball. I think it's called sports ball or display holder or something like that. You have to look into that. But yeah, yes, we did it. And then when you're doing samples, or even when you're making stuff for people, you don't have to use actual images the way that we know how to use AI these days. Just going, and this is the same, yeah, this is the same character that AI made for my daughter's Christmas, um, the Christmas favors that I sent to school for the kids. And then I did another one for Valentine's Day. And it's the same girl. And this time I had them put braids in her hair. Last time for Christmas she had two tooth. So I just had them to change her hair to be braids this time. And then it was for Valentine's Day. So then I said, make her show me her as a basketball player. And I created her. Created her. Mm, yes, yeah. This AI is working for me. Some people don't like it, but it works for me. But thank you so much. I'm gonna go and eat some food. My stomach is screaming at me. So thank you guys. Thanks for those who did purchase the template. If you have any questions, you can email me or contact me. I do appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Ashley. And y'all have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye, y'all. Thanks for my guys playing on YouTube. Success. Thank you. I'll see you later.